This is a review for the game Hollow Knight. It is just an absolutely gorgeous game with a very unique art style. I've never really seen a game quite like this. At the heart of this game is a platformer, and I would put it on the same level as something like Mega Man X. The hits in this game are so visceral, the response you get from the controller is just spot on when you hit an enemy or when you take an attack from an enemy. You will really feel every single one of them. This is a game that really rewards the explorer. Not a single nook or cranny is wasted in this game. If you can find a way to get there, you will be rewarded for your efforts. As you can see, my character is collecting these tiny little coin-like things. Those are geos. It's the currency system for the game, which you'll use at various shops. The more you can collect, the greater the reward you can buy. Some things are really vital for your progression. This game has a manual and autosave feature, which you can see with the benches right here. And when you die, that autosave feature really punishes you. There's no way to get out of it. You will encounter a lot of challenges within this game. Not only is the platforming just extremely well done, but you'll find mini bosses galore, each with their own unique attack patterns. As you can see with this boss fight, when I take damage with this character, there is a specific move I can use by just holding down a button that will replenish my life. Oh, it's still possible to die in this game, so don't think you're invincible just because you're able to heal yourself. On the top left of this screen, you're going to notice a white face. Those are basically your magical attacks. Whenever you hit an enemy, it will replenish itself. Each boss is very rewarding whenever you kill him. You will just love coming across NPCs in this game. The dialogue is very quick, it's very to the point, and every NPC has a unique little jingle whenever you talk to them or whenever you come close to them. Kind of like Banjo-Kazooie, if you remember that one on the N64. This little digger bug here is probably my favorite, just because of his happy little jingle. Here's another one which I know you're going to love. His name is Sly. They all make such great sounds. And a lot of times when you find them below the town, they'll actually move up to the town and become a shopkeeper for you to interact with. The sound effects and music in this game are just masterpieces. You are going to fall in love with the way this game sounds. There are a lot of areas in this game and collectibles such as that little bug you saw, which you won't have the ability to get when you first see them. You'll have to get certain abilities later on and then come back. Similar to something like Metroid. You'll notice me shooting some type of a Kamehameha wave or a Hadouken or something as I fight this armadillo creature. As you progress, you'll find different spells. So your regenerative spell is not the only thing that you'll have throughout the game. The entirety of this game is not so dark. As you can see, this area is a lot more lush with more greenery. You'll notice that the game is becoming harder each time you progress to an area that looks different. There is one thing in this game which you will eventually come across and you will just hate it. Oh, will you hate it? And that is when you die. You'll notice I have a lot of geos, and as soon as I die, I go back to the top of the town and all of my money is gone. And when you die, it sucks. And you really feel it. And more than likely after you die, you're going to turn the game off. Just to warn you. I'm going to give this game a 10 out of 10 because it's just so well done. Except for the whole dying thing. Screw that, that sucks.